Hello everyone, welcome to another t-shirt design tutorial. So today I'm going to make this design but in a better way, and I'm going to apply this halftone effect that I showed in my previous video. So how to combine this kind of effect in a design, that is what I'm going to show today. And for making this design I'm going to use these are the text and these are the fonts I'm going to use in my this design. And for a design like this we need some vector files, so you can just search like this monster truck png. You will find some free site graphics, like this is a clipart site. You can take this not for commercial uses, but when you can find something similar on different public domain site, you can take that kind of images to practice, don't worry. And if you have subscription of like FreePic or any other stock site, then you can take graphics like this is premium. So anyway, just for practice we can take a design like this and then trace it to make the vector. And then this is the text part I'm going to use here. So for the first time, for planning the design, I need to keep everything in a certain area, like I need to make it same size wide as my truck, and the truck is the part I want to make it the biggest here, bigger in this design. So I'm going to align them in my in the same white everything, and then that looks good. Let's try this one here. And of course this is going to be a bit bigger, and I want a little overlapping here on that text and the truck, but that is fine. So this is the this is the basic alignment that I'm going to do here, but with some twist. So let's start that. First of all, I'm going to apply a effect here, and that will be the arch effect here. Not that much, maybe a bit smaller in size, 30%. That looks good. So when I am applying arch effect, that is creating a gap here. I can bring my text over there, don't worry. And then I will just bring my this truck to make a little overlapping with my text, but that is perfectly fine, don't worry. And then this one I want to apply that same effect. So go to effect, wrap, and then arch, but I want to make it in opposite direction. So if I put a minus in front of that, it is going to give me that same effect but in opposite direction, bringing that close to the text. So this is how my design is going to look right now. This is the final position. Let's break everything. So after making a layout like this, okay, maybe I can simply go to effect, then wrap, and then arc in this direction, maybe just to fill in that area that is being created there. So that will give me a space, and that is going to fill in that area just like this, something like this. That is fine. Now this is the main design area. I want to apply some effect here, and for that, first of all, I'm going to, okay, let's change the color so that you can see. So this is my text here. I am going to create a offset path. So creating a offset path, I'm going to make it 10 pixel. 10 is looking good. Let's click OK, but do not click anywhere else. Just make it unite. So once it is united, change the color so that you can see. Now Control X to cut, Control B to paste in back. So as you can see here, I have two shapes. One is this red original shape, another one is this black outline. And for the black outline, I'm going to select that one and then Control C to copy, Control B to paste. So it is going to paste it in exactly same place where it was, but I want to make it a bit smaller in size. And then bring that down, something like this. Don't worry how it is looking. And let's change the color here so that we can see what is going on. And now I'm going to make them a group, and once they are a group, I can double click to isolate so that I can see what is going on here, and then I can make some changes. So I'm going to make it unite, like fill these shapes, and for that I'm going to use my pen tool here. So let's click here. First of all, turn on off that align to pixel thing, and then I'm going to click in here, and then I will just go in this direction. Make sure that you're staying inside this shape of the text, and then click here. And then with pressing by pressing alt, I can modify these anchor points It doesn't have to be very perfect, but make sure as much as you can. So that is how it is looking right now. Don't worry, just I'm going to come to this end here and then click here just to join it. And now if I press shift X, it is going to convert into a stroke, and that means now I can see what is going on here. So from that point I want to come in here, join it, but do not release the anchor point, just drag it. It is going to look like this, and then with this anchor point I can simply modify this. So something like this, it is going to work for me. And then it is done. We have this shape of this stroke. If I press shift X, that is going to make it fill. Now let's cut it, send it back. So you can see this is how it is looking. I can simply delete that part. I don't need that anymore. So this is how it is going to look right now. Don't worry how it is looking. If I select this shape and then press, I can select this shape too, this two black shape. Let's unite them to make it one. And then I will be creating a offset path for them, a bit bigger in size this time, and then press shift X. So shift X will make it a stroke. Let's make it okay. So there is a little problem here, and that is you can see in this two anchor point, and this is really important to fix. So let's fix them like this. Okay, just don't worry. If I select this one and then this shape, make them unite, don't worry, and then create the offset path, but this time I'm going to make it round. So round will fix those problems anyway. So this is how it is looking. Let's cut it. I don't need this part. Okay, let's skip that for now, sorry. Press Ctrl B. So this is how my shape is looking. Let's make it a stroke, and then I can make it bigger. So 10 pixel stroke is looking good to me. So this is that is the effect I wanted to create for this one. Then I am going to apply that same effect on this one too. So first step is I am going to create a shape here that is going to be of course round, not 20 pixel, 10 pixel size. So that is good to go. Let's unite them, make it black, cut it, send it to the back, and then I'm going to select this shape, Ctrl C, Ctrl B to copy paste in back, make it smaller and bring that down. And then I'm going to select this to shape. There is one more way to do this. I'm going to apply blend. So make it blend and then make, and this is how it is looking. It is making a in between shape. I hope you know this. And then let's bring this blend option tool, make it a bit more step, maybe just 20 step. That is good to go. Let's make it, click OK. This is how it is looking. Let's make it expand so that the effect is no more. And then I'm going to make it merge unite. So merge unite will make it complete single shape, and this is how it is looking. Don't worry, I can simply take my pencil tool to create a shape like this because I want to fill that area. And then this one, Control X, Control B, select this two and unite. Okay, so not like that. Control X and then Control, sorry guys, Control B, Control B to paste in back. So this is how it is looking. Don't worry, just I need to select this shape, and with that shape I am going to create that same 20 pixel offset path, make it unite for making sure, then press I for picking up the eyedropper and click here. So this is how it is going to create a shape like that. Don't worry about these areas, we will take care that later, but let's make it a group, then cut it. Now I'm going to select this all this shape and then paste Ctrl F to paste in front. Don't worry, this is how it is looking right now, but we will fix that. So let's not overlap anything there. So this is how it is looking, and this is my drag vector. So let's create offset path for this. 20 pixel looks good. Let's click OK, merge it, unite, make that colorful. Ctrl X, Ctrl B to paste in back. Okay, I think that is too much. Let's not make it 20 pixel. Let's make it 10 pixel stroke offset path, sorry, and then make change the color. Control X, Control B. This is how it is looking. Let's select this two and group, and then Control X, Control F to press that on top of the track text. That is what I wanted to create here. So this is, that part is done. I just need to make sure that it is in the same style, so I'm going to align them. And then for this one, this text, I will create that same effect here. Once again, I'm going to create a offset path 10 pixel. That is fine, but not round this time. First one, I want to make it meter, then unite that, change the color, Control X, Control B, Control C, Control B again, sorry, make it a bit smaller, bring that up, and then select these two, make them blend. With blend tool, change the steps to like 20 steps, click OK, it is going to work. Don't worry, just make it expand and then merge, unite. So merge unite will make it one single shape like this, but here I need to do one more thing, that is, so first of all is I need to fix this area, that is, you can see from here. So I am going to, okay, let's do it in another way. So I'm going to create another offset path for here, and that is the one I wanted. Make it unite but in a stroke mode so that we can see what is going on here. But for this area I just wanted to, okay, there is tons of small details in that. Let's do it with pen tool. So I'm going to just click here. Don't worry, it is just a simple thing, something like this. And then I need to change the line here, something like that is going to work for me. Okay, now I am just going to, because I'm doing this because that strokes or the blend options that I made, that basically made a tons of small shapes, and that is not working very well for me here. So this is how it is looking. Let's click on here and then another one here just to get a shape like this. That is fine. Maybe here, and then I will bring in here. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so this is the shape I wanted to create here. Let's delete this part. I don't need that. And then selecting this one and then press Shift X to make it look like this. Don't worry. Now I can simply select this two. So in this position looks good to me. Let's keep it here. And for this one, okay, I'm going to take my magic wand tool to select this strokes and then delete. So it is going to delete that stroke, and this is how it is looking right now. Don't worry. So here it is looking good, nothing to worry. Just this two area is not looking very good. Let's try to put something there. So I'm going to create a lightning bolt here. The only thing that I cannot make very perfectly, but I'm trying. So something like this, and then here maybe. Okay, so maybe this is the point that makes it hard. Okay, so this is the shape I wanted to create here. Now I want to just Control C, Control B to bring a copy of that, maybe something in this direction. Then I'm going to create offset path for that. Click OK, don't worry, but not this much here. Then press Ctrl F, select this to minus front. So this is the effect I wanted here. Let's keep it grouped, and this is the position. Then I will bring another copy here just to and reflect that, of course, for the opposite direction of it. So something like this is going to work. Okay, now these two I want to make them a group. Then Control X, Control B to paste in back so that this area looks good. Okay guys, so this is the first step of my design. It is ready. Let's see how it is looking if I put a black background. So this is how it is going to look, and those black shapes are invisible on top of black, of course, but we can do something for that. And for that I'm going to select this shape, or I can pick my magic wand tool to select all the blacks in here, then unite. So that will become one single shape. Now I can select this two and then paste Ctrl B, and here I will create a offset path, maybe 20 pixel, just don't worry, and then change it to something like this stroke, and change the color to this red shape, and then it is going to keep my that shape there. But okay, at this point I don't think that is really important or that is really necessary. So all these black shapes that I was creating is now a waste of time anyway. So this shape and this shape I just don't need anymore. Let's keep it like this, and then this one, this red shape of the truck, I can just make a offset path for this. Click OK and then cut it. Now on this truck one, monster truck, I can select this shape and then paste in front, select that again and minus front. So this is how it is looking. I am not using transparency here, so I'm going to select this shape, paste in front again, and then select again minus front. So I'm using alt for minus front. So this is how it is looking right now. Don't worry, the effect that I wanted to create, I will do that, but that is not very important for this one right now. Okay, so this is how it is looking, and I'm going to apply that halftone effect on this, on them. So first of all is I'm going to select this shape, then again create offset path just a bit bigger in size, and then merge it, unite, then make it look like this. But let's try to do that. Okay, I think this is looking good. Let's select the same thing, and then I'm going to join them. Okay, so this is the problem. It happens when we just click on anywhere else after creating a offset path. So that is fine. Let's pick this stroke size, and that is how it is looking right now. Don't worry, without that black, this is the effect that I wanted to create here. And then I'm going to apply that effect here, this texture here. So let's copy this, and then here I'm going to select this. I'm going to do it one by one. So I can select this two shape together, go to transparency, and then okay, let's not do it together, let's do it one by one. So I'm going to select this monster text first. Okay, so I need to make them a group together, and then is this selected already? Okay, so this is the group. I need to ungroup it. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's press. Okay, that becomes a compound path. Sorry for that. So this is the shape here. Let's make it a group, this one, and then I'm going to copy this. Let's select this one inside the transparency, press Ctrl V here. Let's just keep it like this, and let's do something here. First step is select this text, Ctrl C, Ctrl F. That means copy, paste in front, and then press Shift X. So Shift X will make it a stroke. I'm going to make that a stroke 10 size, and you can see this is how it is looking right now. If I select this stroke, inside that here will be this shape. Let's delete this, and it is good to go. So now I need to select my this inside red shape, and inside that shape I will find this halftone effect that I applied here, and I need to apply a effect on that, that is the same arch effect, and it is going to take some time. 20 pixel is looking good to me. Let's keep it, and then I can make it a bit smaller. just to fit in there. Okay, so this is how it is looking right now. I can bring that a bit down too. Sorry guys, so this is how it is looking now. If you select this one, it is looking straight, but the effect is applying on the text, and for that I can simply expand it. So this is the shape is created here. Let's copy this shape. Okay, make sure that it is complete black and then copy this. That is fine. Let's click here, and with that arch I will select this text, open transparency, and then paste it here. But of course here I will just change the direction of the arch, so it is going to look like this. Okay, so this is how it is looking. Don't worry, just click here, and then another option here. I'm going to select this one, copy this. Here I'm going to select this monster truck text, and then inside that I will just place it here. Make sure that it is complete black, and black makes it complete transparent. Obvious rule here. So this is how it is going to look. Don't worry about that. Just click here, and then that same effect we can apply on this too. If I open transparency, I can simply place in there here. Maybe just place it something like this, just to give it a texture here, nothing else. So that is how it is looking. Let's copy this. Don't worry. Okay, one more thing that I wanted to tell you. This is going to be a too heavy file, because every time you are placing something inside transparency, this is becomes too hard or too heavy for a file, so it can crash your Illustrator. You need to have a good configuration computer for working like this. So this is how it is looking. Let's click on here. So that part is done, that texturing part is done. Let's add a black shape here so that we can see what is going on. So you can see this is how it is looking right now. And for this area I just need to change this blue strokes to red stroke, that same color stroke, and this is how it is looking. We can do that same for this monster truck text also. Control C, Control F, but in a stroke, and then this stroke I will just pick this size. Okay, here one more thing, we have copied that shape, so whatever we pasted inside the transparency we need to remove that, and then it is going to look like this. I hope you will understand this process. And then of course the same thing here, I am going to copy, Control C, Control F, make it a stroke, and then a stroke I will pick this size, and this is how it is looking. Just I need to remove this from the transparency, and then you have that effect. So this is how it is looking. I need to simply select this one and then these two group, make them a group. I'm going to cut them and then select these shapes and paste in back. So this is how it is going to look right now. And for that area, that stroke area, it is not looking very good from here. Let's do something. So I'm going to select this shape and then create offset path, not 20 pixel, just 10 pixel, cut it. Now on this one, this stroke only, I will select the stroke, and then I'm going to apply that shape here. Make sure that it is complete black and it is going to work. So this is how it is looking right now. Here is a tiny bit details that I need to fix. So I'm going to just draw a shape there. Okay guys, so this is how it is looking. This is how my final design is looking right now. And of course on a design like this we can apply some grand texture to make it a little more busy or grungy, but I hope this will give you some advanced level idea of making a t-shirt design or just making a cool effect like this. If this is helping, let me know in the comment section guys. I'll try to answer your questions. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you for watching my videos. See you in the next video guys. Have a great time. Thank you everyone.